For our civil action project, we wanted to change how students get to school parking. We chose this topic because in the morning the roundabout is blocked off, preventing students from getting to student parking, causing them to have to take a longer path. For our civil action project, we created 4 civil actions. The first was a survey that we created to see what others thought of school parking. We felt that a change in the school parking shouldn't be made without input from other students. The second civic action to be done were the interviews with the staff members of the school. We felt that it was necessary to get their perspective on the parking situation and know if they have any personal complaints of their own or if they thought it was fine. The third civic action would have been an experiment that involved the cones being removed from the roundabout to see how the school parking was affected in the morning. And lastly, the fourth civic action was a PSA video that we used to spread awareness of what we are trying to change and the problems that the school parking is causing at this very moment. A few things that we learned from this project is the importance of wording. Some questions asked in the survey were misleading and the responses revealed that. We also learned that some drivers felt that the problem wasn't just about the roundabout. Rather, they'd like to see students allowed to park in front of the A building, speed bumps to make the lot safer, and a removal of the parking permit. Lastly, we learned that surveys aren't very effective if students are 1. Not willing to take them, and 2. Not taking them at all. If this were to be improved, the survey would be reviewed several times over before it's released to make it more effective in getting accurate responses. Another thing was that in order to address the problems that were brought to our attention, the project would be open to fixing the entirety of parking lot issues. Finally, rather than taking surveys, a different approach might be used to get more students involved. Every student working on the CAP project sending out surveys to students led to annoyed responses from the students and less thought out responses overall. In conclusion, it was because of our growth mindset and our ability to apply the skills that we had to complete this project, even though we had some mistakes along the way. So, thank you for listening.